Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's jailbreak update video. Now I wanted to make a video today because as of yesterday, late yesterday evening, Apple has stopped signing iOS 12.0. Now this is the very first iteration of iOS 12 that was released. It's been replaced now by iOS 12.0.1 and iOS 12.1 is soon to be released to the public here in a few weeks. But now we're entering what I like to call the gray area, and basically what I mean by that is it's just a pain in the ass now to figure out which firmware to stay on, which one's going to receive the next jailbreak, so I'm hoping to answer that and a little bit more in today's video, at least discuss it. I can't really suggest which firmware you guys should stay on at this point, and I'll get into what I mean a little bit later in this video. But if you guys want to check if your iOS version can be jailbroken, and if you want a site that dynamically is updated to bring you the latest news, definitely check the first link down below in this video's description. Now, you can obviously update to iOS 12.0.1 and 12.1 in the future when it is released, and in this case, it's really not that big of a deal that you can't install iOS 12.0. But like I said in the intro of this video, this really puts us in a hard predicament trying to figure out which version of iOS to stay on, which one's going to receive the next jailbreak first. Now, this is incredibly unlikely to happen, but this is just for conversation and just as an example. Let's say a jailbreak comes out tomorrow for iOS 12.0, but it's patched in iOS 12.0.1. That means for all those users that either updated to 12.0.1 or, on the opposite hand, stayed on iOS 11.4 or 11.4.1, they will miss out on that small window of opportunity to be on iOS 12.0 and actually receive a jailbreak. Now again, this is all hypothetical. That was just an example. That is not going to happen, guys. I just wanted to explain why this is such a big deal, that there are multiple versions of iOS 12 now, and Apple has now stopped signing one of them. Because if you guys recall last year, this whole thing happened all over again. There were many users with an iPhone 7 staying on iOS 10.3.3, and they actually didn't receive a jailbreak before iOS 11 did. And there was actually 9 versions of iOS 11 released, all the way from 11.0, 11.0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11.1, 11.1.1, and 11.1.2 finally received the jailbreak then. Now this was months after iOS 11 was released, but still at that point in time, if you had an iPhone 7 and you stayed on iOS 10.3.3, you were out of luck, because at the current time that the jailbreak came out for 11.1.2, that was no longer being signed, it was replaced by 11.2. So that's exactly the situation that we are now in again. Apple has released multiple versions of iOS 12 this year, and now some of them are no longer being signed. But really, at this point in time, it's not the end of the world. There's not going to be a jailbreak release just for 12.0 and no other firmware. Like I said previously in other videos, there's one major developer working on exploits for iOS 12. He's going to release said exploits when iOS 12.1 is released to the public. So hopefully and presumably, these exploits will work on iOS 12.1, 12.0.1, and 12.0 as well for those of you who remained on the first iteration of iOS 12. Anyway, as far as iOS 12.1 goes, we can probably expect that to be released here within the next couple of weeks. Now, if we take a look at all the past 0.1 updates of the past couple firmwares these past years, they've all been released in October, suggesting that iOS 12.1 could be released either at the end of this week or at the beginning of next week, either to coincide with the iPhone XR's launch and or this year's October media event. Again, stay tuned for future coverage on that as well. Anyway, getting back to the jailbreak side of things, iOS 12.0 is no longer being signed, but we do have exploits planned to be released when iOS 12.1 is available to the public. Now, another great thing to mention is there are 2 developers prominent on the scene. We have Coolstar with the Electra jailbreak, and we have Pwn2Own with the Uncover jailbreak. And both of these jailbreak utilities have been receiving some awesome updates, especially Uncover. It sounds like the latest version, it actually is out of the release candidate stages, and the official versions have been released. I think it's 1.0.2 as of recording this video, which seems to fix some of the major issues that iOS 11 to 11.1.2 12.2 users are experiencing when restoring the root file system, kind of just erasing the jailbreak related files. It sounds like that feature is now good to go. So if you guys are interested in trying out this new jailbreak on lower versions of iOS, it sounds like it's much more stable and the improvements have been made. And as far as Electra goes, Coolstar also made note on his Twitter that updates are coming to that jailbreak utility as well. But what I'd like to point out here is it's an awesome time to be in the jailbreak community. We actually have two prominent developers almost going head to head, creating some friendly competition to create the best jailbreak utility. So if new exploits are released, I guarantee one of them is up for the challenge on porting it to iOS 12 and or iOS 11.4.1, whichever firmwares receive the exploits first. It's really hard to say at this point in time which version of iOS to stay on. Honestly, again, like I said, that's up to you guys. I'm staying on iOS 11 until more information is available. I'm really excited to see what Umang has in store for us for the 12.1 and below exploits, and hopefully those for iOS 12 will also work on iOS 11. Anyway guys, just wanted to give you guys an update that iOS 12.0 is no longer being signed. Again, check the link down below in this video's description for a dynamically updated link to the latest jailbreaking news. Anyway guys, if you appreciated today's video, you know what to do, but until next time, this is Tony, signing out.